Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be going through our November favourites. After watching back last month's video and me wrestling with Maddison a lot, I thought I would film it in here now that I have a bit more space in here to film, and it means I can put Maddison down on the floor and she is just down here. What are you doing? Trying to tell people what our favourite things were this month. I brought some toys in here for you to play with. So if you do hear some noises in the background, it is just Maddison on the floor. She obviously has a whole bunch of toys that I brought in for her, but of course she wants to get into everything else that is in this room. So let's get into this month's favourites. So she decided that she wanted to come and sit up on my lap for a little bit, so we'll show them your ones, hey? Should we show them what your favourites are this month? So the first thing that I've liked this month, and we've actually had it for a while, we bought it before we had Maddison, and it was mainly because we had friends who came round, and Maddison's holding it now. Show them. Show them. It's this plastic cup, and I think it comes in a set of 5 from IKEA. They also obviously do the plates and bowls, but I've been liking the cups this month mainly because Maddison obviously learns from copying, so she sees me drinking a glass of water when I'm feeding her, and I thought I would just try one of the plastic cups with her to see if she would drink out of the cup. Obviously I can't put too much water in it, but it definitely does help her water intake. You're making lots of noise. You're making lots of noise. I didn't bring you up here to make noise. I brought you up here to look cute. To look cute. So that's one that we've really been loving, and it's good because I can just sort of give her a little bit of water and she'll actually drink it after. She'll drink it after her meal. The next thing that you've heard Maddison scrunching around and she threw it on the floor is the Huggies coconut oil wipes. So these ones are lightly fragranced and they've got coconut oil in them. Someone had recommended that I try them, and I'm just going to move them out of Maddison's way. Someone recommended that I try them, so I gave them a go when they were on special, and I've been really liking them. They're really soft and obviously gentle on the skin, and I kind of like the scent. I thought having a fragrance wipe I wouldn't be a fan, but yeah, they're really nice. I'm really liking those, and they don't cost any more than the unfragranced ones. So Maddison's picked up the next thing on her favourites, and she's really getting into her board books at the moment. So this is one of them. This is 101 First Words at Home. And as you can imagine, it just has like pictures and the words. How about I put you on the floor and you have your book, hey? One moment. So I've given her one of the books on the floor, and this is one of the other ones, and it's just like an animals book, and pretty much like the other one is it's just got pictures and the names of the animals. So these have been good because she's starting to sort of figure out how to turn the pages. They're quite sturdy, so she can't rip the pages, especially when she gets really excited. So yeah. And now that we're, I guess, in that phase of time where she's starting to understand sounds, and obviously we'll start, I guess, verbalising and talking soon, obviously reading these kinds of books is really good for her development. So the last thing on Maddison's favourites for this month is a food one, and it is baby custard. A lot of the baby custards are sort of rated for 7 to 9 months onwards. Maddison is now 9 months old. This particular one that I grabbed is an 8 months plus one, and it is mango and vanilla. And Maddison really likes it. I like it because it's just a little bit different to having fruit. I remember as a kid I wasn't the biggest fan of custard, so yeah, giving her something different to try. And so this is a pre-packaged, food pouch, so that's fine. These are really good for on the go. Can be heated, can be had at room temperature, is fine. Really easy, pretty affordable. They're about the same price as like normal pouch food, so about $1 to $2 depending on the brand per pouch. So yeah, loving these at the moment for her. So that's all of Maddison's favourites for this month. I actually didn't have too many myself this month. I only had 3 favourites this month. I think we've been super busy that I sort of haven't really tried a few new things that like I normally would, and it's sort of realising what things are sort of around that I've been loving. So yeah, let's get into my favourites for November. So my first favourite for November is a makeup product, and it is a primer. So this is the Fresh Faced Mecca Cosmetica Hydrating Primer. This is the full size one. So I had the sample from a Beauty Loop box. If you shop with the Mecca group. If you're a member of the Beauty Loop, you obviously get the little boxes quarterly depending on how much money you spend every year, and this is one of the samples I got, probably not the last box I got but the one before, and I sort of hadn't used it because I'd already had primers, but since I've had a bit of issues trying to find an affordable primer, I gave it a go and I really liked it. Unfortunately, it's pretty much the same price as my other primers. I think it was $45 for this one, and this one is 45 mils or 1.52 fluid ounces. So it lasts for 12 months. So yeah, I really like it. I only have to use less than a pea size for my face, which is really, really good, and it just gives you a nice hydrating base. I have combination skin, so I find that it's not too much on the oily parts of my skin, which is mainly my nose and occasionally my chin, but the rest of my face can be quite dry, so this has been working wonders for me. I'm wearing it now, obviously underneath, but yes, it makes my skin feel much, much better. So my next favourite for November is another beauty product. I actually sort of realised when I looked over at my favourites for this month that they are beauty related. Two of them are beauty products and one of them is something you use when you're, you know, doing beauty. It sounds really, really lame. Anyway, moving on. Next favourite is this one, and it is the Models Prefer K-Beauty Brow Wand, and it's this. If you watched my videos before, you know that I really like the hourglass arch, but this is $50 and I, you know, wear brows every day. So I've been looking for ages for an alternative for everyday wear because this is just really, really expensive just for being a mum popping to the shops. I know I should probably have a little more self-worth, but obviously having children is costly and I would rather be spending money on Maddison or doing things with her, so I keep that one for special occasions, and this one has become my favorite. It's my everyday one. It has a similar, I'll just open my hourglass one. It has a similar like pencil crayon type thing, which is really, really good. So the application is quite similar. So I probably used this for a couple of months now, and at first I kind of didn't like it because it was very light on with the product. The hourglass one is very, very pigmented. You have to be quite light-handed with it because you can overdo it quite quickly, and that's Maddison whinging underneath me. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. She's just making noises at all the items that are on the floor for her. Anyway, continuing on with this one. So I was a bit, I don't really like it, and I sort of didn't use it for about a couple of weeks after I got it, because I used it the first 2 times and I went, you know, this is like any other sort of cheap and crappy eyebrow pencil. Like I really wanted something that was a bit more substantial, but I gave it a go again after sort of taking a break from it, and I realised you just need to work at it and layer it a little more, but that's kind of good because it means that it's not as easy to overdo it with this product. So yes, and I didn't realize until about a month of using it that it actually has a brow mascara. So I don't use it because it's kind of like when you see girls who are tinting their own eyebrows and like they haven't wiped the product off yet. That's kind of how I feel when I put it on. I could potentially apply this if I didn't use the crayon pencil end. I have tried that, but I find that my eyebrows really rely on me to add shape with a product, whether it's this or the other one that I use. So yeah, I don't really use it because I still use the setting gel that I've been using for a while, which I'm not really going to talk about because I've sort of talked about how it's alright, but I probably wouldn't go back and buy it. So yeah, that's that. So my last favourite for November is this mirror, which I will try and show you just in the background here without shining it too close to my camera. So this mirror is from IKEA, and it has both a normal reflection side and it has a magnified side. It's, as you can see, like a bit smaller than my hand. I'll see if I put my phone. So I have a 7 plus, so it's like a decent size. I got this mirror from IKEA, and one of the best features of this mirror is not only that it has the both types of mirror, the normal and the magnified, but the price. The price was the big thing for me. I've been looking for one of these for a while because I've been using like other mirrors, and I just wanted something that was small and like just simple. And this one, which is, I've just put it down here, is the perfect mirror. And it's great also because, like I said, the cost, this one cost me $5.99 Australian dollars from IKEA. Now, I haven't seen one anywhere, even like plastic rimmed ones, anything like that, for that cheap or affordable. So yes, I'm really liking it. I'm trying to, oh yeah, there you can see my camera in the reflection. So that's all our favourites for November. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you had any favourites of your own this month, please leave a comment down below and let us know which of our favourites you've used before. We'd love to, you know, hear from you. And yeah, that's essentially it. I am excited that it is coming up to the end of November, which means that December is fast approaching, which means Christmas, and more importantly for my channel, that means Vlogmas. I'm super duper excited to be participating in my first ever Vlogmas. So yeah, stay tuned for more content regarding Vlogmas, and if you aren't already subscribed and don't want to miss out on any of my Vlogmas content, make sure you hit the red subscribe button and be sure to click the little bell next to it. That'll notify you every time, well, every day in December up until Christmas when I upload a video. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.